Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Aurora Yoga. My name is Christina, and this is my dog, Pearl. Welcome to this month's full moon intuitive guidance chat and yoga practice. Man, have we had a lot going on astrologically, especially in the past several weeks. We entered the fire horse, the year of the fire horse. We had 6 planets aligning a few nights ago. That was another great time for manifestation and reflection. And Mercury is in retrograde. Eclipse season has kicked off. We are now in the Virgo Pisces axis, and this full moon lunar eclipse is in the sign of Virgo, and it will be at peak illumination on 3/3 at 6:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Angel number 33 is about personal growth, spiritual growth, so it is beyond appropriate. This full moon may illuminate some things that have been hiding in the shadows in regards to yourself. In other words, this is shining the light on things that you have neglected, maybe things that you've let go of. It's about sudden awareness. Maybe you need to pay more attention to your health. Maybe you've let some routines fall, along the wayside. Maybe you're not putting enough effort at work, or maybe you're not working hard enough. This is about getting really honest with yourself, and whatever becomes exposed, you will be able to use your intuition to kind of bring things back to more of an equilibrium for yourself. Now, on top of this, we have entered the year of the fire horse, and it's no joke. This is a momentum like I have never seen before. My life in particular is picking up so fast, and that's this energy, making decisions, big changes in your life without knowing the income, but knowing that it feels right. And going into it with an open heart and being optimistic. I encourage you to go into anything that you're going into right now just with eyes wide open. We just finished up the year of shedding the snake. I think a lot of people were caught off guard, and this is the year where your strong intuition plays a role. You will be receiving messages, within this time period, and this lunar eclipse is making it essentially like way more powerful. Riding this momentum with ease, as much ease as you possibly can. It's about releasing old habits, possibly even people, relationships. We've talked about big moves. All these things are going to start to come into fruition, into reality. And then, of course, there's all this outside noise. You have to stay on your path. You have to stay in the light. You have to stay optimistic, no matter what's going on. Maybe you own a business and things are maybe not going as well as they have in the past few years. Keep up with this momentum. Keep up with the fact that, sometimes you may have to do things in a different way than you were doing them before. There's always more than one way to do things, even if you've been doing things the same way for a long time. Our practice today is going to be very restorative, minimal cues, all levels as always. And I will also timestamp this video. They're always timestamped, so if you need to go back to the chat or just want to do the practice, props are optional. I would encourage them. If you don't have yoga props, pillows, blankets, again, this is going to be a restorative, reflective practice. And this is a practice you can come back to anytime, especially during this eclipse season and within this month. I also will highly encourage journaling, anything that comes up during our practice today. No forcing, even reflection. I want you to allow things to come to you. That's what the stillness is all about. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Let's get started. Maybe the middle of the mat, back of the mat, in wide-legged child's pose. Bring the knees to the outer edge of the mat. Bring the big toes to touch. Sink the hips onto the heels. Melt the heart down, forehead down. Spread the fingers wide. And just start to take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Perhaps recognizing some areas in the body where you may be feeling stiffness or stagnation. Walk your hands off the mat over to the right. Plant the left palm on top of the right. Left temple is down. Try to keep the breath strong and even, in and out through your nose throughout our practice. You can even close your eyes. Just listen to the cues. Release back through center, over to the other side. Right palm plants on top of the left. Right temple is down. Guide yourself back through center. One breath, equilibrium, transpose. Press into the palms. Lift yourself up into a tabletop. Keep the toes untucked. Bring the wrists in line with the shoulders. We're just going to take 3 rounds of cat and cow, nice and slow. One breath to one movement. Last one. Let it go. Come back to neutral spine. Press into the palms, press back into a down dog. From here, step the right foot forward. We're coming into pigeon on the right. If you'd like to have a blanket to support the head, place something under the thigh to seal the gap, or even place something to rest the head down on. Allow yourself to melt and soften. When you're ready, there's no rush. Gently press yourself up. Just swing the left leg around. Shoot the right leg back. Take your time. Settle in. Come back to your reflection, your meditation. Melt down. It's not about perfect poses. It's about being comfortable and having that space to reflect. And slowly start to transition out. Press yourself up. Make your way onto your back. Once you get there, keep the feet planted about hip width distance. If you have a pillow at home, a bolster, or even a block, you may want to sit on it. So we're coming into a supported bridge, supporting the back of the head if you like. You have the arms down by your side, palms facing up. Soften. Melt your shoulders into the earth. Maybe place the right hand on the belly, left hand over the heart. Just taking a moment to connect with yourself. From here, we're going to move into supported legs up the wall. You can stay right on your props with your support. If you didn't choose anything, that's okay too. Maybe keep the hands right where they are. You can release them by your side or out into a wide T. Release your arms down by your side. Slowly release the feet to your mat. Press into the soles of the feet. Lift the pelvis up and remove any props you might have out of your way. Take the arms out wide into a cactus. Hug the knees into the chest. Let's draw them over to the right. Gazing left for a passive twist. Close the eyes. Allow yourself to melt. Keep the knees nice and high as you drop them over to the other side. Gazing right. Back through center. Release the legs nice and long. Take the arms up overhead. Grab opposite shoulders. Right leg, right corner of the mat. Cross the left leg on top for a banana. If you want a deeper stretch, you can point the left toes. That will help really elongate the left side. Lift yourself up slightly over to the right. Close the eyes. Resettle back down. Unwind. Come back through center just for a moment. Left leg, left corner. Cross the right leg on top. Once again, lift yourself up slightly over to the left. Resettle everything back down. Point the right toes if you'd like a deeper stretch. Unwind. Take the legs as wide as you like. Let the feet naturally splay out to the side. You take the arms down by your side, palms facing up. Take them out wide like a T. Melt your body into your mat. Close your eyes. Shavasana. As always, yogis, stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. Hopefully you have at least a pad of paper or your journal handy, so you can write down any insights from this practice, which you can return to any time. It's simple, it's restorative, it's reflective, it's powerful. Namaste. I'll see you in the next class.